yeah, like I said, they don't always get to be featured, and so it's cool to be able to give them some time up here in front of you and in their front. They're a little nervous. They're used to just being very far back. So up next is our symphonic band percussionist, and so they will come up here and we'll listen to their performance.
Finishing out this portion of the concert with our symphonic percussion, we'll be playing Good Tidings by Chris Cockerell, just a couple of arrangements to classic Christmas carols. Y'all enjoy.
All right, that was super cool. You know what most people don't know is that percussionists play about, 6, 7 instruments. Yep, I did that on purpose. Anyways, I'll do another one if you guys want. So they, so they do play a lot of instruments. Most people sometimes in the public think that percussionists play just a drum or a bass drum or some crash cymbal because that's very prominent and loud. But they also play keyboards. There are a variety of instruments that make up the percussion ensemble. And we're very lucky that we can create musicians and percussionists, not just drummers. And so, yeah, so as you kind of see, we're kind of...
concert band will conclude their holiday performance by performing Ring, Ring, Ring. Ring, Ring, Ring by Brian Beck is a brightful, sparkling celebration of holiday cheer built around the joyful sound of ringing bells. Using festive melodic fragments, lively rhythms, and colorful percussion, Beck creates the feeling of a winter celebration in full swing. The piece weaves together familiar bell-like motifs with fresh, energetic writing that keeps musicians engaged and audiences smiling. Please welcome back to the stage Ms. Van Pledsen and the concert band as they perform Ring, Ring, Ring.
Excerpts from the Nutcracker brings Tchaikovsky's timeless holiday ballet to the concert stage in a vibrant, accessible arrangement for band. This selection highlights some of the most iconic moments from the score: graceful dances, sparkling orchestral colors, and the magical atmosphere that has made the Nutcracker a seasonal favorite for generations. Listeners will recognize familiar themes such as March, Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, and the Trip Hop. The Marietta High School Symphonic Band continues their performance with excerpts from the Nutcracker. You Better Slay by Jared Hall is a bold, high-energy holiday showstopper that puts a modern, sassy twist on familiar seasonal sounds. Packed with driving rhythms, punchy brass lines, and clever musical surprises, the pieces play like a festive thrill right from start to finish. Hall blends contemporary grooves with holiday flair, giving the ensemble plenty of opportunities to shine through dynamic contrasts, tight ensemble hits, and infectious momentum. Please welcome back to the podium Ms. Van Pletsen and the Marietta Symphonic Band as they conclude their holiday concert portion by performing You Better Slay.
Loops Arunque by Eric Whitaker is a serene and luminous work that captures the quiet majesty of winter through its signature harmonic richness and emotional depth. Originally composed for choir and later transcribed for band, the piece translates the Latin text light and gold into music that feels both intimate and radiant. Whitaker's shimmering clusters, long phrases, and carefully shaped dynamics create a sense of stillness, like light glinting across fresh snow or a candle glowing in the dark. Please welcome to the stage our Director of Bands, Mr. Paul Marimon, and the Marietta High School Wind Ensemble as they continue their performance with Loops Arunque.
I wanted to thank a few more people. I actually wanted to start by thanking Ms. Willis. I know you're out there. Can Ms. Willis please stand for a second? Ms. Willis, is she out there? I thought she was out there. She might have been out there. So she actually made sure that we had decoration up here for the concert, and she has been lead on making sure that the spectacular also looks nice and beautiful. And so Zach is graduating this year, and we're sad to see him go, and we're just thankful for all the years that she helped decorate the impact for our concert. So can we give it up for Ms. Willis, please? I wanted to thank Ms. Van Pletzen for some teaching with us and trusting us. A lot of fun times, sometimes not as fun, but we made it through, and she will be graduating in about a week. So pretty exciting. I want to thank Mr. Ammon for all the work that he does, and I wanted to thank my family. My parents, my siblings are actually here as well, and this is many concerts that they've gone to and support me, and I wanted to publicly thank them. And I think they're somewhere back there. Can we give it up for them, Mr. Merriman and Ms. Merriman? I have the best parents ever, just so you guys know. And I could not do all this, obviously, without the people that we've mentioned, but also my wife, Miss Merriman, is sitting back here, and she helps me through a lot and is very patient, as this job requires a lot of time. And so can we give it up for the best Merriman, Miss Merriman, please? Parents, I wanted to thank you, because none of this would happen without your support, without you helping us, without you making sure that the students are doing the right thing. And I'm just very thankful. So students, can give it up for all your parents that are here, and thank you, parents, one more time.
Before we have our last piece, I want to talk about, we have a few students who will be auditioning, and by a few I mean over 35, who will be auditioning next Saturday for the Orange County Educators Association District 12 Honor Band and All-State auditions. This is a very rigorous audition. Students have to play many of their scales in a timely manner. They have to play a chromatic scale. They have to play a pretty challenging lyrical etude. It's usually very specific to their instrument. This audition, we want to recognize these students because this audition, regardless of the outcome that happens next Saturday, really pushes the students. It makes them grow as individuals. It makes them more confident in themselves. It makes them, to be honest, be out very vulnerable to go out and being judged in front of others as a soloist. And that itself should be celebrated, applauded, and commended. I know I speak for myself, Mr. Merriman, and Ms. Van Pletzen. We've all went through that process, and we know it made us better musicians that's influenced our lifetime. So we want to recognize all the students. We don't have to, it's too many to say out loud, we'll be here forever. 39, thank you, 39. We want to recognize all the students, whether they're sitting in the audience right now, or all the students on stage. If you're auditioning next Saturday for Honor Band All-State, could you stand and let's recognize your bravery and your courage to do that? Yeah, so again, regardless of what happens to them next Saturday, the product, the process matters. We're so proud. I'm going to bring back our drum major Kathleen again to close out our program tonight.
Hey everyone. For our last piece, Mambo Christmas by Eric Morales. This explodes with festive energy, transforming well-known holiday melodies into a vibrant Latin celebration. Driven by infectious mambo rhythms, syncopated percussion, and bold brass writing, the piece infuses classics like Jingle Bells and Deck the Halls with irresistible dance floor flair. Morales' signature jazz-inflected harmonies and rhythmic vitality give the arrangement a lively, party-like atmosphere that keeps audiences smiling and toes tapping. Mambo Christmas is a spirited, crowd-pleasing highlight for any winter concert, bursting with color, groove, and holiday joy. The Marietta High School Ensemble concludes the concert and their performance with Mambo Christmas.